So, in that sense, I know the texture of this life and that life and every other life here. But there are some lives which don't have the texture, which are totally different.
And how are you experiencing these lives?
You want me to say something ridiculous?
No, I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
No. If I say something which is illogical, it'll seem ridiculous.
I don't think it's illogical.
It will be illogical because it will not fit into the framework of human logic.
Well, the framework of human logic is based on our own experience and interpretation of the life that we lived. It doesn't mean that other people haven't experienced or interpreted something that is beyond our comprehension because we haven't experienced it personally.
See,
I think that's logical.
We have done experiments where we attracted a certain life which doesn't have any texture of earthly life.
And how do you conduct these experiments?
I used certain people to invite them into their bodies, and what happened there is totally unbelievable for people because I'll tell you a simple thing. I invited a certain life into one person's body. I kept the weather was already like nearly zero, kind of sub-zero kind of atmosphere. It was in Tibet. And I kept a bowl of water about 3 inches above the head. And when this life entered and I tried to hold it within that body, you won't believe, this bowl which is 3 inches, the person is lying down on the ground, on wet soil, they just put a bed sheet and this person is lying down. This bowl is about 3 inches above the head on the ground. The water started boiling. There are over 200 people watching, the water boiling, all right? Because it created so much heat, then I let it go because it could burn up the person, fuse out that person in some way. Because the moment it felt trapped, it created such heat. The water is actually boiling 3 inches away from the…
Did you film this?
Huh? From a distance they filmed it, bad filming, they were not really looking for it, but it is there.
And how many times has this happened?
We did this about 2 times we did it properly, another time we did a mild one. After that, I thought I will go spend time there, which has never happened. And above all, it doesn't serve any purpose like that,
It doesn't serve a purpose to
experiment? It is more to know, not it doesn't serve a purpose as to how you can use, because it could be… I have to admit, I was stepping into an area where I don't know a damn thing, okay?
Right.
So you could make a mistake and take somebody's life or your own life or something like that.
So whatever these life forms are that you're experiencing, they're only… you can only experience them through another person's body?
No, not like that. Only because I experienced, I wanted to demonstrate it to the people who are watching.
And how did you know that it was a thing? Like, how did you know that you could experience it that way and exhibit it, put it on display for the people that are watching?
Well, see, your whole perception right now for most human beings is limited to 5 senses. Seeing,
Yes.
hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. This is how you know the world. If something has no smell, no taste, no touch, you won't know.
But there could be an infinite number of senses that we're not aware of,
Yes.
that we don't possess.
So these things I've faced in many places, but there are certain places where there is a unreasonable level of concentration. So one place is this Kailash Manasuro region in Tibet. In last 2 years, we've not been able to go because the Chinese have closed this because of this corona virus or whatever. Probably next year it'll open up. Last year we viewed Kailash and Manasuro from 8 to 10 kilometers away. At the Nepali border, we went there, and even from a distance, what it does to people is unbelievable.
So it's just one concentrated hotspot of activity.
Yes, and that too, it's like clockwork. Exactly at 2:30 in the morning, it starts. Boom, activity like that for about 1.5 hours, 1 hour 40 minutes like that. After that, it just goes down. It's almost like a busy airport. Boom, 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 things are happening. But not like crafts or anything, just bunches of lives, just up and down, things happening for about 1.5 to 2 hours max.
Do you think they're extraterrestrial? Do you think they're interdimensional? Do you think they're spirits?
They're not spirits.
No?
No. Anything that's related to the planet, we will just know immediately. It's not a…
It's something that's from somewhere else.
It is definitely from somewhere else. And, these are crazy things, man. Why do you want me to speak about this?
No, I don't think they're that crazy. I think they're only crazy because we haven't experienced them. If you tried to explain many of the things that we take for granted because they're normal to someone who's never experienced them, like if you tried to experience fire to someone who'd never experienced fire, it would be the craziest idea that you could run across them. That there's a thing that's not alive, but it consumes things and it could kill all life on this planet, but it could also serve a purpose to heat your home and cook your food.
This is what I'm saying.